Toastmaster Radhika, Transformational Toastmaster Radhika.
Thank you. When a teenager, at the very tender age of 16 years, joins Defense Services and comes out at the age of 19 or 20, what does he have to offer? He has taken the responsibility of each and every citizen of the nation on his tender shoulders. And he says, I'm there to serve my country, to serve the citizen of my country. I'll safeguard. I will watch the intruders. And I will be the one who will be staying awake on the borders while you sleep sound. My son joined National Defense Academy in 2000. When I used to go to meet him at NDA, frail young man, his hair crew cut, and he is so tender, but full of vigor and full of zeal and full of enthusiasm, and doing those hard drills over there made me feel very proud. When I came home from NDA, I told him, what can I cook for you? What would you like to eat? He says, Ma, anything. It's not important what I eat. It's important that I get to eat. I told him, I said, go to your room and sleep nicely, put the AC on. Ma, it's not important. AC is not important. The importance is that I get to sleep. I wanted to do everything to make him comfortable. But he said, it is not important to live, but it is important that I'm alive. He just told me a story from 1999 war. And he just explained, I would like to bring that story to you all. A young officer, Colonel Akshay, was hospitalized after the war. My son calls me and tells me, Ma, you happen to be in the same town. Is it possible for you to go and visit him in the hospital? Yes, beta, of course I will. I will go and visit him. I called up Akshay. I told him, beta, I am Varun's mom. Remember I met you at NDA? Yes, auntie, I'm fine. Tell me. I said, I want to come to the hospital and meet you. He says, I'm fine, auntie. I'm okay. There's no need for you to come. So I said, but what's wrong? What happened? What Akshay said, with whatever energy he had in him, nothing much. Just a bullet scratched my skull. My left arm is in the plaster. I have few stitches on my stomach because of the surgery. And my left leg flew right in front of me when I stepped on a landmine. But I'm fine. That's all. Nothing to worry. I'm fine. I had no words. I was still on the phone. And no words were coming out of my mouth. You're fine. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the soldiers. These are the men who are serving us at those difficult borders, in those difficult situations, at minus 40-degree temperature, without food, without sleep, without any rest, at 4 o'clock in the morning waking up and on duty. And the Josh is high, sir, all the time. What do they have? They learned only those 3 C's and 4 D's. Courage, conviction, and commitment. Their 4 D's were discipline, dedication, devotion, and determination. What do we have to offer to these guys when they come back? I went to the hospital. I did not know who to see because there were many. Somebody without an arm, somebody without legs, somebody unconscious, somebody in long coma. When I reached Akshay told me, "Don't worry about me, Ma. I'm fine. Just pray for my buddy who lost both his eyes. Just pray for those parents whose children are not going to come back. Just pray for this friend of mine who's just got a newborn, hasn't even seen him. I don't know whether he's going to survive or not. I'm fine. I'm surviving. I have survived." What do we have to offer to these people when they come back, or whoever come back? Aren't we supposed to learn those 3 C's and those 4 D's? Isn't it our duty as civilian to learn those 3 C's and 4 D's? Aren't we supposed to have that courage, that conviction, and that commitment towards our nation, towards our surroundings, towards the generations to come? The discipline, what they have, dedication, what they have, the devotion, what they have, and the determination with what they serve the country. Aren't we all supposed to have that? And do something by which we can remove those borders where these children of ours lose their lives. When they go, they only say, "Don't worry, I will look after you. I may not come back, but you will be safe." So what do we do then? What are we supposed to do? With these small stories of many of our soldiers, we have to offer that we have to change the texture of our society, of our discipline, and of our devotions. We have to change. We have to bring a beautiful word to offer it to those soldiers when they come back. And for that, each one of us have to learn those 3 C's and 4 D's. As a Toastmaster, I really felt that I could really console him. I was fit and hearty, but when I went there, I came back with very weak limbs. I did not know what was I doing in the society. There are many ways that you and me can give to those kids also what they're giving to us. It's a small story, but it taught me such a lot. And I pray, my son is a wing commander today. He's posted in Guwahati, and he's got many stories to tell me. And all I can tell my Toastmasters friends, that we not only learn English, Hindi or other subjects, but we learn the character too. We do have to transform the society. We have to transform our discipline and become something to offer to those guys. And we shall transform.